Morning student. I'm here your teacher with the topic weeds. So in the previous one we had discussed about the irrigation. Now today we will discuss about the weeds. These are the unwanted plants that grow along with the main plant and compete for the water, minerals and nutrient. So what happens due to this? The growth of the main plant decreases, or you can say it do not shows the full growth. So these types of plants are termed as weeds and they grow on their own with the crops. Armanthus, Bermuda grass, windweed, rugweed, grass, algae, Chenopodium, all these are the names of the weeds which grow along with the crops. Now weeding. Weeding is the process of removing the weeds from the field. So it is done manually also. Means with the help of the tool, weeding tools like kurpi or the hoe, the the farmer used to remove the weeds from the field. And it is also done mechanically. So with the help of the machines also the weeds are removed. Now types of weeding. So types of weeding is one of these hand pulling and cultivation, means with the help of the by the hands only the weeds are removed. By certain tools are used. Mulches, this is also a type to remove the weeds. In this what happens, the mulches are spread on the garden to restrict the excess of sun to the weed. So they are put over the field wherever the more, if the more weeds are there, so that the weeds will not get the sufficient sunlight and due to this it will not survive. So this is also one of the way. So weeds can be removed with the help of the weedicides also and herbicides. These are the chemicals used for killing the weeds. So the chemicals are MCPA, 2,4-D are the common use weedicides. Now what is the need to remove the weed? Yes, it is required to remove the weed because the weed harms the crops. First, it competes for the nutrition with the crops. Second, it reduces the growth of the plant. Okay, the third one, it degrade the quality of the grains obtained after the harvesting. Fourth one, some of the weeds are toxic, so they can interfere in the growth of the plant. And the fourth one is some of the weeds also spread the diseases. So that means they become the host for the diseases and this can affect the crops badly. So these are the problems which arise with the weeds. Once again I am repeating. The first, the weeds degrade the quality of the grains. Second, some of the weeds produces the toxic substances which interfere in the growth of the main crop. Third, the weeds, some of the weeds are the host for the diseases, so they attract the diseases. And fourth, the weeds compete with the main crop for the food and nutrition. Now after we have done the weeding, then our crops are getting mature day by day. So now our crops are fully matured for the harvesting. So harvesting is the process of gathering a ripe crop. Ripe means matured crop from the field. Reaping is cutting of the grains or pulses for harvest. Typically used scythic, sickle or the reaper. Once the crop is matured or fully ripened, they are cut and gathered, which are collectively called as harvesting. Over irrigation, irregular sunlight can prolong the ripening of the crops, thus can delay the harvesting time. So the proper amount of water is also required for the getting crops matured on the proper time. Early harvesting causes loss of unripe grains, which delay the harvesting leads to shedding of the grains. The golden color is the indication of ripened for the paddy, rice, and wheat. Now, harvesting. Manual harvesting is done by using the sickle, but it is tedious, means it takes a lots of time. In recent times, machines called harvester are used for harvesting, especially in a large scale farming. Harvesting and threshing. Followed by harvesting, threshing of the crops has to be performed. Threshing is the process in which collected grains are separated from the chaff by beating or by threshing machine so that we can obtain the grains. Winnowing. Winnowing is the process which is done after the threshing. In this small scale farming, chaff and grains are separated from each other by the process called winnowing. So in the traditional method, what was done, the crops was dropped from a height so that the seed, as they are heavier than the chaff, they fall directly on the ground, and chaff, it falls a little bit away from the seed. So this way the grains was separated from the chaff by the process of winnowing. So farmer with the small holding of the land do the separation of grain chaffs by winnowing. Storage. So if the crops grains are to be kept for longer time, they should be safe from the moisture. So if we have done the harvesting, a proper storage is also required. So what happens, the fresh crops have more moisture, so it is required to keep it in the sun so that it should have the proper content of the moisture. So if freshly harvested grains are stored without drying, they may get spoiled and attacked by the organism by losing their germination capacity. Hence storage, hence before storing them, the grains are properly dried in the sun to reduce the moisture and prevent the attack of insects, pests, bacteria and fungi. However, larger scale storage of the grains is done in silos and granaries to protect them from pests like rats. So let it be this much for today, students. Rest of the thing we will discuss in the next class.